Did you know? Breaking news. Everybody shut up. Amazon Luna has launched. The Luna has launched. Now available.
Are you serious?
Dead serious. It's out.
I didn't even know.
It's out.
When did that happen?
It happened yesterday?
Oh my God.
Now there's been invite-only early access since October 2020. So it's been happening in the background. But starting this month, Luna is out, and here's what's going on. And this actually is like, this is what I expect to see. So this is not your Google Stadia. This is your Amazon Luna.
Oh, this is...
So Amazon Luna means that if you're a Prime member, you get free games. Right?
DMC5 right there.
DMC5, top of the pile. And
that's... Hey, listen, if I'm thinking about buying a new controller to play with my cloud gaming service, let me tell you, the first game I want to play is the balls to the wall, intense, frame perfect action game, Devil May Cry 5.
I was about to say, I am so happy that such a perfect benchmark exists. You need to see games that you can immediately just, here's what you do. Grab that, someone who has the balls, because I don't, grab that Luna, pop open DMC5, and show me your perfectly timed judgment cuts. Show me them. Let me see them. And I want to know how that feels.
Hold on a second. Amazon.com/Luna Prime Gaming. Play free with Prime. Play rotating selection of games for free with your Prime membership, such as Devil May Cry 5 up to March 31st. Not available. Please log in with a US-based customer account to continue. Business, teen, and child accounts are not supported.
Well, there you go. US Prime subscribers, specifically. DMC5, Observer, Fogs, Flashback, and Immortals Phoenix Rising.
In what is absolutely wild, the first stream that is being shown on the Amazon Luna page for DMC5, it's his Hitchhiker modding Virgil bullshit on PC right now.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Like, like, don't show this on screen. It's got my bookmarks, but Woolie, this is what the fucking Luna page looks like. It's fucking Hitchhiker.
Hell
with
yeah.
A fucking, like, console prompt open.
Fuck, mod the shit out of that PC version. Showing off the Xbox controller.
God.
Hell yeah. Good shit, Luna. That's awesome. For the world to see. So that's it.
You know, it blows my mind, because I gotta talk to Gene about this. You remember Gene was the guy who made the Destiny GIF at the Stadia thing, where he just slapped the space bar and just fucking, my God. If he's got any of these, because, oh, fuck.
Now, that being said, I do like the fact that, like, you're gonna get, so yeah, the idea of Prime membership giving you things like that, like here's a bunch of free games, like being a Game Pass kind of thing, rotating titles every month or so. That is one of those things that's like, I can absolutely see just like someone who's like, someone who's just like, I want, like, let me just buy something for my kid to play, like, here 7-year-old, play these games. You don't care what they are after 4 weeks. They'll, you know what I mean? Just like basically like iPad clickers type of shit. I can see that being, here's a controller, connect and play some stream games. You don't give a fuck about the responsiveness or any of that shit. And like, that's the person who's going to be satisfied with this. Outside of that, just show me the Death Note like timer on this. I'm going to call it 2 years.
Stadia lasted longer than we thought, but I feel like Stadia did this weird thing where they actually killed it behind the scenes long before they let us know.
But does it count if it exists as those who live in death?
Yeah, it does. Because, like,
if Stadia is amongst those who live in death, I don't know if I count that.
The way that I feel about it is the moment that it dies is when all the advertising just disappears and advertisements stop. And new announcements just completely stop and nothing ever gets announced again. Because for Stadia, that was like a year ago. That was right? So like Luna is they're gonna push it and you're gonna see it on your Twitch thing.
Mm-hmm.
And the day that I go to Amazon or Twitch and the little pop-up stops telling me to try Amazon Luna is the day that thing has been given up on internally.
That's the actual life cycle. Sure. I want to see if there's a way to just gather that data to be like, how many of these sales are going towards like ex-Stadians who just believe, who carry the torch, you know? I think there's going to be a big Venn diagram of ex-Stadians involved amongst the Lunarians, let's call them. And then the other half is going to be a bunch of tired parents that are just like, yeah, okay, who cares? Play some games, leave me alone. Here's a controller, $5 a month, whatever. Lunatics.
Yeah, I mean, it's right there, right? It's right
Lunatics,
there.
Yeah.
It's right there.
Yeah, all right. Rest in peace, Stadians. Long live Lunatics. Damn, this shit it launched, man.
Oh my god. What an absolute... I didn't even know. When I typed in Amazon Luna, I got a bunch of articles that were like, here's what the Luna is going to come with in the future, instead of the Luna is out now.
Between the Google shit and the Amazon ones, like, I feel like, at least, as we said, like, if Stadia just existed as a labs project, Google is the kind of company that has the ability to just take these things and dissolve them into background research things, and they can be, you know, repackaged for corporate use or whatever the fuck. But like, Amazon's game commitments have all just constantly gone nowhere, and it's like, you don't even get that salvage, you know?
So I want to tell a story that just happened. I scrambled to Twitter while we were talking about this, and I asked Gene Park from WAPO, Gene, do you have hands-on with the Luna? It just happened. And he responded with, what? Did you find the Elden Ring secret ending? I don't know who that is. And I had to clarify that I meant Amazon Luna.
Perfect.
That's where the Luna is at.
And you know what else I want? I want to see, right, when it's all dead and buried, I want to see how many people subscribe to how many channels. Because if you've forgotten, remember that this is the streaming service that has the channel service scheme, where you can buy the basic best ofs of their main games or whatever for $5 a month, but then there's an Ubi Games channel for $5 a month, or a Capcom channel for $5 a month, and each company has a subscription of its own.
The Ubi Games channel might be the single shittiest deal I have ever seen in any subscription in my life. Here's what you get with it. Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Far Cry 6, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Ghost Recon, Rainbow Six, like all the Far Cries and Assassin's Creeds and Watchdog and all of them. And I'm like, you mean Ubisoft, the games that take like 800 hours to play and are boring? Good use of a monthly fee.
Show me how many people even bother, with more than one of these services. Yeah. I think that keep an eye on this template, I should say, because this is not just going to disappear completely. You're going to see this type of template again. If not with streaming, then with things in the future down the line that are more resembling of Game Pass, I do see a version of these types of game, gas applied to the entire consoles as a service, digital only, monthly membership, but not streaming. It'll be downloading it yourself, whatever the case is. But we can, but the subscription models and such, we might end up seeing an industry that leans in this direction, and finds some kind of market. I think so.
It's like, I still remember what happened when I gave my nephew a fucking Switch. He said, "Oh, cool, a real video game."
Mm-hmm.
And listen, I'm going to give one of these a shot in this house at some point with the fiberest internet of all.
Yeah.
And it's going to be fucked. I've played PlayStation Now, and there's a full second of latency on every button press. It's fucking worthless.
And I know that as someone who regularly uses Parsec, and there are people that organize Parsec tournaments and things, there's something here. It's not a complete wash. There's something there, but it needs to be perfect. It needs to be completely perfect. Which is why I don't think this is going to go away completely.
You know what my favorite version of this by far is Diablo 3. Got to be online. Also, there isn't a single server in the entirety of Canada. So you're connecting to New York at best. 300 milliseconds of fucking lag on every single fucking action forever. Just can't play it offline. Woo.
Yeah.
Get the little taste of what it means to live in Australia.
Oh yeah, God bless fucking racist netcode. God bless, the prejudice blitz netcode. But Parsec working means that there is something. Whether or not these services know what to do or how to do it, there is something, and it'll come back around again, but Amazon and Google might not be the ones to do it, despite their investments. You got to hold the controller at least once, though, just to know. Anyways, Luna launched, and there you go.
Did it?
I need one of those little party things. They're like, yep. How's Stadiafan doing? Anyone check in?
They died. They're dead. They died.
Anyone check in on Stadiafan?
No, they're dead.
What about Reddit/Stadia?
Well, they found a belt. And they heard about another way they could
a new game.
Yeah, a new game.
A new streaming game has just come.
Yeah, they heard that if they did it real good, they could play in the clouds.
Damn. That game must be amazing.
Must be a really good game.
Holy shit, that game must be the best. Shout outs to Google the word googling the word Stadians, and the number one result is still "we might be in trouble, Stadians." That's awesome.
Yeah, it's so fucked up because all these cloud gaming things, all they need to do, literally, is be like, this is I'm playing from here. This is the server in such and such on consumer grade cable, and they hit the jump button, and the character jumps, and that gets confirmed by an outside source to not be bullshit. That's all they need to do. That's all they need to do.
Shut up. Breaking news. Number one top post on the Stadia subreddit. Markiplier is defending Stadia on his new Distractable episode. Everybody's happy.
Yay. Yay.
All caps. All right, look, we got a damn, dude. They're alive. They're alive and kicking and coping.
At least a couple of them are. At least a few.
And not one post on this front page is talking about the Luna. That's crazy. Is there a different Luna community that's actually like, fuck these guys?
No. No.
Hold on.
The Luna community is made up entirely of those fucking weirdos that listen to the Jeffrey Bezos song on loop.
There's no... Oh, wait. r/Luna Cloud Gaming. Okay. Here we go. Not as active. Not as active.
Oh,
but
yeah?
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
yeah?
they're in there. DualShock 4 won't work on Mac Luna.
Yeah, right there. Yeah.
Account type not supported. PS4, L1, and L2 seem to not work for me in DMC5. Windows app not working. PS4 controller recognized but unresponsive. Dudes, they're in here. They're here. They're talking about it. I found
that's
it.
Good. You did it. You found it. You did it.
Was thinking about canceling my sub, but now I think I'll keep it. If they do 4K, will the price remain the same? I mean, like, I feel like an archaeologist, dude. Like, it's here. How long before I get booted out of a game for inactivity? All right. Here, come on. Let's podcast.
Back to podcasting. Hey, the Steam Deck came out.
Steam Deck came out. Gaben did the drops.
Apparently, it's good. Apparently, people are very happy with it.
All I care about is how it runs games when you plug in a stick and a monitor and leave it on a desk. And
Probably pretty well.
And just treat it like a fucking box that'll, be a portable setup.
I hear that you can fucking pirate the shit out of Nintendo games on this thing.
How's the D-pad? How's the stick?
The stick had drift issues, but that was a bug, not
software.
Actual issue with the it was not a hardware issue. It was a bug.
Okay.
Just weird.
And because then the other question is like, is the D-pad made up of an actual cross, or is it
I don't know.
Is it 4 buttons? Because that feel matters.
Oh, somebody going through that Luna thread says that somebody in that thread says they got kicked out of the game watching cutscenes in Yakuza. Because of course they would. Those things are fucking long.
I mean, look, man, immediately underneath that is Xbox One controller issues.
Oh, yeah, good.
So, you know, I don't know. A little confused. Can someone explain to me how Amazon has their name on 2 games that have been released in the last 6 months, but neither are on their gaming platform?
Because...
I mean, they say Stadia is dying, which it probably is, but Amazon isn't even releasing their own games on their platform. Shows how much they care.
Both of those are MMOs, which are already a latency-sensitive genre. I cannot even imagine how much of a mess cloud streaming an MMO would be.
Someone in the chat asks, what the fuck is Luna? Literally, don't worry about it.
It'll go away in 18 months.
Your life is currently better.
Don't worry about it.
Anyways.
Also, you know what? There was a long-time watcher of our stuff that contacted me like a year ago and said they had their hands on a Luna controller. Apparently, it is like the worst piece of shit ever.
That does ring a bell now, because they do, like I said, they had closed invite only since 2020. Yeah.
Apparently, it was like astonishingly bad, like worse than the Ouya. To me holds the top record.
I have a 400 meg download speed, 16 meg upload speed on a 5G network. Tried to play Judgment, but it was essentially unplayable as it kept freezing every half second, along with leaving a terrible frame rate. Turned the video quality down to 720p and it was still bad. Any tips to improve connection?
Stop.
Well, anyway.
Oh no! Apparently, oh no! I just found out that apparently when the Luna got announced, I did the exact same thing about the Ubisoft bundle that I did just 10 minutes ago.
You did.
Oh no!
Totally.
Oh, I'm like a human Skinner box. Input in, output out.
Yeah, we've actually talked about that too. And about how it's all predictable. Yeah, half of this Luna Reddit seems to be support.
Oh, good.
It's just half tech support.
Oh, goody. What a good sign.
Okay, hold on. Today was my only day off all week, so I got up bright and early at 9 and started playing Odyssey, which I've been playing for the first time and really enjoying. I played until about 3-4 when the server crashed and I had gone from 26 to 34 and had done a ton of fucking quests, and now I'm on the grindy ass part of the game where I'm trying to gear up and level to 45 so I can kill Medusa and the lion to get the artifacts. After waiting all day, finally at midnight, I'm finally able to log in, and it gives me this message that says that the cloud saves might be fucked up, and lo and behold, my last save is from level 26 despite numerous manual saves along the way. I want to cry. Has anyone else lost hours of saves and paid material?
Oh.
The $10 worth of Helix credits and gear and weapons I bought too, fucking just gone. I'm livid, fucking livid. Fuck Amazon, don't support their shitty company, their shitty gaming services. You can get these Ubis on NVIDIA GeForce, then won't worry about their shitty tiny catalog. Can't even, world's richest company can't keep up with my fucking goddamn Assassin's Creed save. He purchased actual money.
And then probably like consumable items or like a look or for his character or a new fancy horse or whatever the fuck.
And the cloud save blew it up.
Ooh,
and that's gone.
That's a legal problem.
Damn. Hold on a minute now.
That's taking money out of your pocket.
Okay, so the question then, like, I'm just thinking about this in a service approach. Like, if you do not have a button in your history somewhere to re-redeem something to make sure that it activates, and if it's already activated, then it would not repeat itself.
Well,
But
the fucking let's say it's Assassin's Creed Odyssey, right? It doesn't need that fucking button because those purchases are actually not in the game. They get transplanted out to the account level for Sony, Microsoft, Steam, whatever, and those are rock solid for this. So the game doesn't have to worry about that, but because it's being clouded out, and it's being attached to the save file instead of a central anything.
Well, because the game itself is running on
the but the game doesn't have anything for it because it was designed for the other platforms where this is like a compliance failure for something that might not have compliance.
Well, compliance only applies to the rules that the hardware manufacturer decide themselves.
But if this got through, this means that there's no fucking compliance because there's no standard.
Okay, this is where we'd have a meeting and sit down and go, okay, guys, how do we tackle this bug? But anything system service level like that. Yeah, so here's what it is. Here's what it is.
Oh, man.
You have to have a history button, kind of like with your 360 when you would go back to your list of purchases.
PlayStation has the same thing. It's your library. Everything in your library is just there.
And you have to be able to re-access it, reproc it, whatever it is. And if it's a one-time purchase that gives you 200 stupid fuck coins, then you need to make sure that, like, if you lose a save that enabled that, even if it was a one-time purchase that can be repeated, you don't let a corrupted cloud save fuck you over of microtransactions. Because exactly, that could be legal. That could be an absolute legal issue if your shit's taken away from you. What if you spent way more than that? What if it's a huge thing? You know? My God, that's a huge issue.
Oh, that's a... Oh. You know what? You know what I can see? Do you know what I can see right now? I could see a Zoom call, right, between somebody at Ubisoft who would care about this and the Amazon Luna person, right, that is assigned to be their liaison. And I can see, hey, we need to talk about license redemption and player history. And the Luna guy goes, what was that? And then the Ubi guy pulls out a belt and says, I'll be right back if you'll excuse me.
Man. Calm down. It was a catastrophic outrage. People lost real money. People are going to lose their jobs. IT infrastructure isn't easy. Luna's in beta, early access at that.
Oh.
If you're this triggered by an outage like this, maybe you're not really prepared to be part of an early access gaming platform.
Oh, man. Oh.
Hey, maybe $10 is a big deal to OP. He paid for something and he deserves what he paid for.
If you're working minimum wage, it's an hour and 20 minutes.
Holy shit! Reddit Luna, let's go! Stadian's out, Luna in.
Oh.
Damn, dude.
I think there might be more overlap than we thought.
Oh, man. If you're this triggered by an outage, maybe you're not prepared.
You're not ready, man.
Oh, fuck, dude. Wow. The state of it. On day one, lunacy. Absolute lunacy.
Honestly, the Luna thing is just so... It's right there. It's right there. You don't have to work at it. It's just right there.
Just get the gas mask on and just huff it, man. Huff it. Yeah, so it was an AWS shortage, and then like everything affected by whenever Amazon servers go down is possibly going to include shit you've spent a bunch of money on if you're buying a game with tons of micro in it. Man.
Oh my god. You know, I just got reminded. I was checking in on something. Elden Ring's out, and we're playing a lot of that. But if you want to do Souls coverage, fucking Stranger of Paradise is out next Tuesday.
Oh yeah.
And it's the other side of the Souls fucking coin of like, you want to fucking fight your ass off in these levels?
Okay. Well, I mean, the only other thing I was going to talk about, besides paying a proper nod to the new Ducati e-road bike.
Oh yeah. Yeah, well, yeah. There's a new fancy bike from Ducati. Yeah. Really? What's special about this new Ducati bike?
Well, let's just proper shout outs to Mom over on Twitter. So ends the age of fire. Long live the age of dark. The e-bussy is dead. Long live the X-Bus. There it goes. The e-bussy van.
X-Bus.
The e-bussy van is gone. And now presenting the new Ducati e-road bike, the Fuda. High performance.
Limited, only 50 made.
Ready to go the long distance. Challenge climbs with you. Also introducing the Fuda LE. For the most serious riders.
Like this, I still think the e-bussy is like will never be topped because like it got announced and the fact that we're not even say e-bussy, which is what the thing's actually clearly supposed to be, your brain just auto targets the different pronunciation and calls it the e-bussy.
Long live the age of dark. Yep.
A single Google search from anyone, from anybody.
I mean, you say that, but I'm just like, nah, someone in the office knew and was snickering to themselves. And they're like, how far is this going to go? Oh, all the way, huh? Okay. Oh, God. E-Bussy, we hardly knew ye. And now, the loathsome Futa. All right. Well, good times, folks. I don't know what it is with strange European vehicles and their completely absent-minded naming conventions, but I'm living for it. I'm gonna retweet that shit. Thanks, Mom.